Pisces, so I'm going to do a mid-month October love reading for you guys, find out what's in store. There will be a part 2 if this resonates in subscription that I'll cover more of the future positions, etc. If you want to inquire about a personal reading with myself, please click the link under my bio or in description. Right, Pisces, let's go. Let's find out what's coming up in love. Pisces, please. First card is cleansing. So that's what you've got, cleansing. Pisces. Okay. You'd see expect powerful changes, but I'm not quite sure if it'll come back out. Let's have a look. Nothing will come of the situation. Great. So cleansing and nothing will come of the situation, Pisces. Okie dokie. Let's see what's going on. Pisces, please. It says trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So trust, okay? Right. Let's get Pisces' energy. So your energy, Pisces. You've got the Hierophant. That is stability, stable. You want stability. You want a high level of commitment. You're in a high level of commitment already. What about your person's energy? The person that is coming towards you in love. What is the person's energy? They've got the Magician, Gemini energy. They're manifesting here. What's going on in terms of their feelings towards you? How do they currently feel? Pisces. They want to offer stability in their feelings. They want to be very stable in their feelings. What about their intentions? Intentions, please. We have got their intentions are up in their head about. They're a bit anxious. And it feels like a never-ending cycle. Maybe they're just a little bit down and in the dumps over something currently. So, yeah, we'll have to see what their intentions look like when we get there. What about their actions towards you, Pisces? Actions. So their actions are the Page of Wands. So they do want to step out and have a new beginning. We've got a lot of pages. So I don't know whether this is someone new or this is someone that's returning, but they're coming in very sort of pagey-ish energy because they're not 100% sure on the outcome. Right, let's have a look at the outcome. Not the outcome, the future position, please, for Pisces. Future position is a passionate new beginning. So there is a new beginning or someone wants a new beginning. So let's start the reading. You've got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is Taurus energy, but that indicates stability, legacy, longevity. It's commitment, that kind of energy, which is lovely. We've also got the Hierophant underneath the deck, which is quite interesting. So let's have a look. Pisces. Walking away from a high level of commitment, maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict in terms of some kind of stability with someone. So there's a lot of, there's walking away from conflict maybe, trying to resolve it, trying to make changes, which I can see with the Chariot. But there is definitely something that is conflicted that you need to walk away from. Now, the conflict is a high level of commitment or the stability of a situation. So there is some changes on the horizon. I feel like there's time to let go and move forward. Wherever that destination takes you, I think it's time to do so. Move away from the conflict at least. And that's what you're doing by that Chariot, is moving away from conflict and trying to work out how to move forward on that Chariot. So you might be determined in terms of something that is a high level of commitment as well. And you want to walk away from this conflict in it and make the changes. So it's good energy, but it's like you need to move now. You need to move forward, or you will be moving forward in October. Right, so what about your person's energy? Let's have a look, Pisces. We've got death, so the manifestation, and then there's a death. So Tower, oh gosh, there's a lot there. There might have been very unstable energy. And then the Justice. So I've got Justice, which is Libra energy, which we're in Libra season. And then I've got the Tower, Scorpio, Tower, Death, Scorpio, and we've also got the Magician. They've got 4 major arcanas, and they're all suits. So basically we've got Gemini there as well. We've got a lot going on in terms of like energy. So there's been a massive Tower moment. There's been a massive situation where the Tower's come down and now something's closed off between you two. It could be that there's a transformation happening with that justice. So the justice is here to sort of balance things out, bring things back into equality. It could be to do with a balance or equality. The tower came down. So there's something unsteady or unstable. There's something very sort of unstable in this person's energy that they're trying to balance out themselves. So it could be that they're just trying to work out how to be more balanced in their own energy, and they're manifesting that after an ending, after some sort of instability. Wow, that's a lot going on there. It's all major arcana, so it's major shifts that have happened. So this person could have gone through loads of shifts, you know what I mean? Brought the tower down, they've closed out cycles. They want to bring justice, they want to bring balance, they're manifesting a new beginning. Oh dear. Anyway, they might be cleansing. So, yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at how they're currently feeling towards you. So we've got the Page of Pentacles in their feelings. We got victory. So they do want to offer victory, and they feel passionate about wanting this. This is Gemini energy again. They're manifesting, coming back into, they're manifesting stability or longevity or legacy. So they are wanting to be steady and stable in their feelings towards you. They are manifesting victory with you, and they're very passionate. So I've got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini energy again. But there is definitely victory on the table for this person in their feelings towards you. I've got really good energy in their feelings. It's like I really want to stabilize. I really want to offer stability. I want to have victory in a situation. I feel really passionate, quite, because it's mastered in passion with the King of Wands. It could be Sagittarius season, something comes about, but we've got a lot of manifestation to this. So there's someone that is manifesting this passionate beginning in the future. Yes, let's have a look what's going on in their intentions, because there's a lot of anxiety in their intentions. They don't know what they want. There's a never-ending cycle in their intentions. The World. So maybe something closed out between you two, and now they're up in their heads about what to do. They're a bit anxious about their actions. They might need to close out cycles as well, because we've got a lot of instability here that needs closing out. See what's going on. They're moving forward. They want to expand forward, and they want to gain some clarity over love. They are wanting to offer love here, but they want to gain clarity. They're a bit up in their head. Maybe there's been a battle, or they're fearing it, fearing love, but they want to put the work into collaboration. So I do see this person wanting to collaborate after an ending. They also feel very passionate about you, and they want to give you the clarity, or they want to gain some clarity over their intentions. So yes, we'll see what that looks like in part 2 when we get the future positions of that. But very interesting. We've got like all major arcanas here, so I don't know what the story was beforehand, because all I'm seeing is like lots of shifts and changes in this person's energy. Whereas you, I can see conflict. I can see walking away from a high level of commitment, and I can see you wanting to move forward and let go of that conflict and change. So let's find out what their actions are going to be. Again, it's a Page, so it's a small step of adventure or excitement. There's stagnation, they're Hangman, so they're waiting something out. They may be waiting to balance themselves or balance the situation out in their lives in terms of their actions, because there's so much back and forth, there's so much instability. Like, it's something to do with their Ten of Pentacles, their stability. So it could be that they really want to be stable. They're back and forth, back and forth. They're trying to balance the stability out. They're trying to balance themselves out as well. That's how I feel. I feel like that's why we've got the Justice here. They're trying to really work out a way of balancing their life out. And maybe that's why they're coming in small, because they're not stable, fully stable yet. We have got the Hangman, which means they're meditating and contemplating. They are taking time out. They're standing still on it, but they still feel passionate enough, but not confident enough fully to come forward, I don't think. Not until we see the future positions anyway. Let's have a look at what's going on in terms of this future position here. So we've got the Ace of Wands. We've got a Judgment, so reconciliation or a renewal of energy here in the future. There is fortune after difficulty, 10 of Cups, and there is healing that's going on. Wow, that's a massive shift. That's a complete shift. So basically there's a passionate new beginning. This could be the person here that wants a passionate new beginning. They also want to come back in with a Judgment. So again, major arcana, Scorpio, death and transformation. And then obviously happiness, so that's the Ten of Cups, with healing that fortune after difficulty. So healing the storm that was once in that Ten of